Hello, my name is Laura Linderman. I'm a student at Grand Canyon University in the Master's Program studying Special Ed. I plan to work with students with autism in different education areas. Today I'm going to explain the IEP process for the parent and guardian of a student that needs an IEP. The parent, guardian, and student involvement in the process of an IEP is that they get involved by being considered as an equal in the meeting, and the first one is listed on the IEP form. Parents and students can provide key information in the history and the strengths and weaknesses from a home life and detailed background of data collected on the history and growth that might affect the learning process of the student. The referral for an IEP for a student can stem from a lot of errors from teacher or several teachers to the parent, guardian of the student, or other school personnel. The idea mandates that all school districts have a responsibility to identify and find and evaluate students who live within their boundaries suspected of having a disability or impairment. The educational rights of a student is guarded by the Rehabilitation Act of 1973 and the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, which is IDEA, which allows the student to have the personalized education program to fit their certain needs of the student. This is called FAPE, or Free Appropriate Public Education. This program is to meet the needs of students' distinctive needs and supply entry to general education modules and meet the state grade level standards. An evaluation for a student to have an IEP is determined by 13 different types of eligibility disabilities that are qualified the child for services in special ed. The 13 disability impairments can range from the following: other health impairments, autism spectrum disorders, emotional disturbance, speech or language impairments, visual impairments, deafness, deaf-blindness, orthopedic impairments, intellectual disabilities, trauma, brain injury, or multiple disabilities. And to be eligible for the IEP is bound by the IDEA, but there is no definite regulation for deciding if the student is allowed or not allowed for special education services in the school district. This is a very important concept to convey to a parent or guardian of a child. This means that the law in the IEP has come to agreement that the student is or is not eligible for special education services in the school setting. In order to be eligible for special education, a student must have one of the 13 disabilities that I have mentioned previously, and the impact of the disability must be taken and necessary for him or her to have special services in special ed. If a parent or guardian and the student is concerned obtaining an IEP, they need to contact the local school district special service department if they have any questions concerning any of the areas that I've mentioned.
You have 3 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, you're 3:06. Yep.